Hey guys, Corey here today with Hip Kit Club and a new scrapbook process video for you. So today I was challenged to use the Project Life Kit to embellish a page, which is so super easy because the embellishments in the Project Life Kit are typically pretty amazing. So it's going to be fun to do. So what I did was I went ahead and just pulled out all of the stuff from the Project Life Kit so that I made sure that I focused on using those supplies. I did use some of the other kits, but I did try to just kind of focus on using just this one kit. So the first thing I'm using are these awesome little die cut tags. These tags are by Pretty Little Studio, and I pretty much love anything from Pretty Little Studio, so super fun to get to play with these. So I'm gonna do my page basically like this little grid, and then what I'm gonna do is I want to color the tags just a little bit with some of the shimmers stuff from the color kit. So I'm just getting those little things. Now, okay, guys, I don't know what the deal is with these things, but I don't play with these shimmers a lot except when I get them in the kit. I've never bought any except for in these hip kits, and I didn't realize that some of them were like soupy. So that was kind of surprising, to say the least, when I first opened these up. But I found that you just pull them out and add a little water, and there you go. It's like using watercolor. So now on this tag I actually added a little too much water, and it's not watercolor paper, it's just cardstock. And so, you know, sometimes cardstock gets a little funny when it gets too wet, and it has like these funny little like black splotchy things almost. So I did just flip it over and use the other side, and doing a few little speckled ones, and then this one here that says wow, I thought that one was cool too. I actually end up leaving the little O die cut piece in there because I thought it would be kind of cool, a little different. So then I'm using the spray to go ahead and get blue markings on my background page. This also came in the June color kit. So just using that, just basically like a watercolor paint, and getting all that in. What I do like about these shimmers is they seem to dry really, really fast, faster than a watercolor necessarily would. So that's just really nice. So my tags, I'm looking here just to make sure, and they're already dry, so that's great. So I can go ahead, and even though my background is needing to dry, I can actually start embellishing things just from here. Embellishing is always my favorite part anyway, so I look forward to getting to this point in my process. So I've got all of my little embellishments from the Project Life Kit pulled aside, and I'm just going to go ahead and add just a little bit of floss here to this one tag. I figure since it is a tag, might as well have one of them that has some string in the top of it. And I do like to kind of just double the thread up, the floss up a few times, and put it through and tie it. So I think that looks kind of cool. And then I am going to use the letter stickers, also these blue ones, to put my title on. So I did want to go ahead and just pull those out as well. So I'm using these little floral die cut pieces, which are really pretty, and I love the fact that the colors all match up with what's in the color kit. Obviously that's by design, but it just seems to work so perfectly. So I'm using this one flower and just using some foam adhesive to kind of pop it up off the tag. And then I'm going to use the little butterfly punch outs that came out of this one tag just to kind of embellish that tag a little bit more. And then these little phrase stickers that are also from Pretty Little Studio. I love these too, so I'm just going to add a couple here and there. One of them says unexpected with an arrow pointing at my daughter's picture. Another one says life is good. And I also use one that says I love this on the little you are so special tag. So then I want to go ahead and use some of these floral die cut pieces to kind of back some of the tags. So now that my background paper is dry, I figure I need to go ahead and get some of that stuff adhered down so I really know what it's going to look like before I start putting these little florals behind things. So now that I've got this on here, I'm just going to adhere a few of the little pieces down. I felt like the bottom ones I could go ahead and adhere down right away. And because they already had a little bit of additional embellishing on, but the top ones, I'm going to back some of these openings with these floral die cuts, which I think looks kind of cool. Just tape that in right there. And look at that, the butterfly now has this cool floral center. And then I'm going to use this wreath part. I kind of wanted to get the little bird on it lined up in the W, so I did the best I could to get that lined up, and I'm just using a stapler to keep that in place. And this flower piece I felt like went better on the bottom, this bottom tag, instead of backing the awesome tag. So then I'm just getting some thread because I had put the floss on the tag on the bottom, but I needed to put some thread I felt like needed to be on the top as well. So I just mixed some white and some pink thread together in a pretty, just messy little bundle, and put that underneath the awesome tag to add a little bit of extra than there. And then I can go ahead and get all of these other tags adhered down. I went ahead and got, I'm just adding the rest of these little die cut pieces. I love that hot pink flower, and the So Much Happiness little die cut was great too. I love the scripty font, that's really cute. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my title on. My title is Swim Award, which I know isn't like super creative, but this page is about how she got her very first swim award. So it's her first swim season. She's done a great job, and we went to the swim banquet and she ended up getting the coach's award. So she was so excited, and it just really made, kind of just set off an already awesome season and just made it even better for her. So that's really cool. She's not the best swimmer on the team, but she really does try really hard, and she's got a great positive attitude. And so I thought that was really cute because that's why she got it. So I'm going to go ahead and date this page. It was a busy day that day, and so this was just the icing on the cake. So add my journaling. I did add it in pencil. I do need to go back over it in some sort of a pen so it's more permanent, but I didn't want it to be black because it just seemed a little too harsh, and I do like the look of the gray of the pencil, so I don't know. I gotta go back and do that at some point. And then last but not least, I'm just going to use some of these cute enamel dots, which are just kind of a perfect little finisher anytime, and those also came in the Project Life kit, and they're just, of course, the same little colors that everything else is, and it's just, I just love it because you can add these here and there, and they just make your page look so cute. So guys, that's everything. That's my page. Here's a few details for you so that you can see some of the close-ups. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them for me in the comment section. I'll be happy to get back with you about anything. Other than that, you can always find me creatively on Instagram at Corrie J Creative. And otherwise, thanks so much for stopping by. Bye.